Hello, Biafrans. I greet you home and diaspora. This moment, I found it imperative to inform everyone listening to me from Biafra land to understand that nationwide protest in Nigeria is a scam. Nobody is willing for the protest. For your information, and I've spoken to you people in different dimensions for you to understand that this protest will not hold. And peradventure, you want to force yourself into the protest, you will not like what will happen to you. The Army Chief and the Army Chief Defense of Nigeria and Nigerian militaries and the police have issued warning that they will not tolerate anyone or group of people that will come and destroy Nigeria for them. So let me pause here a bit. When they say destroying Nigeria, which means they doesn't want Nigeria to be organized, and they are the ones orchestrating the mayhems and catastrophic incidents that are taking place all over the country. May I use this opportunity to ask Nigerian military terrorists and police and DSS, how many terrorists have they been able to arrest or disorganize or decongest in their evil activities? But now it is the time for reality just to protest. Now Nigeria military terrorists have issued serious warning that they wouldn't want to see anybody getting close to Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. And what I'm telling you this moment, try to excavate your ground and understand that I'm making sense in what I'm saying. Northern coalitions, Northern elders and leaders, Northern politicians have had a meeting few hours ago and concluded that nationwide protest is going to cause more harm to Nigerians and Nigeria as a country than every other problem that Nigerians may be going through. So, on the other hand, the northern leaders suggested that the means of dialogue will be the best, not protest. So, for your information, you can see that it has been nullified. Northern politicians, Northern leaders, and others have nullified and disqualified the protest that you people are organizing yourselves to go into it. So, now, without taking much of your time, I want you to understand that Northern leaders works hand in hand with the Nigeria military, terrorists, and police and DSS. So, if you are there opening your eyes and moping and peeping I think you are on your own, because strange bullet does not fear face. If you say you are going there to watch the people who are protesting, when they started what they know how to do best as a terrorist, don't say that you don't know. Because your protest cannot change the Senate President of Nigeria attitude. It cannot change the President of Nigeria attitude. It cannot change Fulani Mieti Allah terrorist attitude. Anything you want to do, go ahead and get it done. Terrorism is in the blood of Fulanis, and northern leaders accepted and welcomed Fulanis in their midst, and they are using them as thugs to intimidate and frustrate and kill Christians all over the country. If not, they will not come up with their insinuations and at the same time objectives. They objected to the protests. They insinuated that the protest is being orchestrated by the enemies of Nigeria and Nigerians. Now, tell me, who is the enemy of Nigeria? Tell me, who is the enemies of Nigerians? Since terrorism started from the north, how many prominent northerners have come out to declare that it is uncalled for, and they are going to fight it to the end to make sure that the issue of terrorism did not continue in the north, but rather they pay homage to terrorists. All right? They pamper terrorists, they pay terrorists, they negotiate with the terrorists. If you say I'm lying, look at the Niger State. Look at Zamfara State, the Katsina State, where Buhari himself said he is coming from. So, many countries in many states in the north, they pay their tax and rates and VAT to Fulani Mieti Allah terrorists. So what I'm telling you here, it may impress you to know, or you may not like it. So, Nigeria is not one. The best protest you should do is to sit down in your house. I'm talking to Biafrans because they are my concern. Biafrans are my suspects. All right? Get that language correct. They are my suspects. I know them. They belong to me. So, and I will do the little I can, or I can do the big I can in order to help them and make sure that they are secured from the face of dangers. So you who is preparing for protest, nobody is with you, because those who are claiming to be the owner of Nigeria have decided and determined what to do. So whatever you are doing is a waste of effort. So, fellow Biafrans, as it stands this day, the protest is nullified. And some people are still busy shaking their heads what they are going to do in this protest. This one and the other one. Tinubu is against the protest. Now, you want to arrest armed robbers in Nigeria. What of the pen robbers? Politicians who are using pen to steal from the number one citizen of Nigeria. All right? So, Nigeria is a place impeachment is not allowed. Nigeria is a place that some people are above the law. Nigeria is a place that terrorism is being celebrated. Nigeria is a place that evil things are being advertised, and it becomes normal. Just evil is normal. So to say that today nobody sees terrorism to be anything is not a new thing again, because you believe you can die this moment. You believe you can die tomorrow morning. You believe you can die on the road. You believe that you can be in your room and die by the hands of terrorists. So it doesn't mean. So you are just waiting for the day they will tell you that your time is up. So what am I saying? If you want peace wherever you are in Nigeria, get up, support your people, and pursue referendum, freedom of your people, and Nigeria disintegration. That is the answer and the peace of Nigeria. So they are talking about Nigeria, they are not talking about Biafra, and that's why I'm less concerned. But I must inform Biafrans, because they are my people, what is on board, so that none of them will fall a victim in the hands of the terrorists cohabiting amongst us. So as you are listening to my voice this moment, have it at the back of your mind that if you don't take time, they will use you for example, because the falling of a dry leaf is a warning to the green one. They have had their meeting, and you know that there are jagabans and cabals. It's whatever they decide that happens in Nigeria. You cannot change it. So they have called themselves and decide how they are going to rule Nigeria and how they are going to stop the protest. So, dear friends, be wise and be careful. Hold on to your God and believe in self-determination. Believe in disintegration. Believe in Biafra exit. Believe in the victory at the end. Believe in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Believe in Simon Ekpa. And let the agitation and the struggle, the liberation of Biafra people, let it become something very important to you and something very relevant to you. Because for over 5 decades now, Biafrans have been in jeopardy and on the round circle. Try to understand what is called a round circle. So you are just in one place going around. You are not going either here or there. So you are just turning around. And as the result of this, many have lost their lives without knowing. But they believe and claim that they are one Nigeria. So as you listen to me this moment, if you have any comment to make, pencil down your comment on the comment section below and make your opinion genuine constructively. Avoid insult, but say the truth how it's supposed to be. So I wish my listeners the best, and I believe that Chukwu Okike Abiama, in his power and in his strength, shall guide and protect them. But don't forget, I am not in support of any Biafran going out to protest. Thank you. and remain blessed.